I don't know, Ed. Will Ferrell, does he make any films that are good?
Yeah, well, last summer he had that big hit, Land of the Lost.
Oh, yeah. That was a huge hit.
I guess some of them might have been okay earlier on.
But you got some real actors in this.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got the Mark Wahlberg, fine actor. Eva Mendes, fine looking actress.
Yeah, with the push-up bra in this one.
Michael Samuel L. Jackson,
Yeah.
the black version of Michael Caine, shows up in every film.
Oh, God.
He does. He just makes every film that you
does.
can possibly make, just like Michael Caine. He shows up in, Jaws 4 or 3 or whatever it was. Ellen, there's a shark in the water.
Speaking of Jaws, I think maybe on this show we can get to our Jaws bit.
But it's, Will Ferrell just doesn't make good movies, Ed.
No, he was good on the Saturday Night Live, but
Yeah, he doesn't.
he did a big run of sports movies, which did okay, I guess.
Ran out of sports.
That's the problem with Will Ferrell.
There's only so many sports you could do.
Maybe did he do a soccer movie? Because that seems to be big for some reason this
Maybe he
summer.
could do a horse racing movie as a big jockey. He could just be the biggest jockey.
Yeah.
Well, there's the joke.
That's the problem with those sports movies.
Yeah,
There's
there's
one
one joke,
joke,
yeah.
pretty much.
All right, Ed, let's move
All right.
along to
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Dave.
Step Up 3D. Starring Adam Savani and Allison Stoner. Oh, Ed, look at the action! New York's intense street dancing underground comes alive in eye-popping digital 3D in the third installment of the Step Up franchise as the raw, passion-fueled culture goes global with strange lights around people. A tight-knit group of street dancers, including Luke and Natalie, team up with NYU freshman Moose and find themselves pitted against the world's best break dancers, which I believe was a genre that died in the 80s, in a high-stakes showdown that will change their lives forever.
Oh, he's good.
John M. Chu.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen all of his films.
Apparently the jumping up in the air is going to look good in 3D.
But look
This
at
looks good
look
here.
at the hips. Ed,
That
the
little
way
bounce behind
the
there.
way they move. And then, of course, you got that kind of thuggery.
I don't understand where the 3D is going to make a big difference in this film, but somebody thought it-
Booties popping out at you, legs coming out at you. They're very athletic and talented people, though.
Shabba-Doo Shrimp did quite well in Electric Boogaloo without the 3D.
Look at the lights coming at you. There's your 3D. The
I guess.
lasers. Look at that's 3D. Look at the way that's coming at you. The water splashing at you. You're going to get wet watching this film.
I guess I'm going to have to rent the first two so I can go see this in 3D.
Okay.
That's what the big deal is.
Ah, look at the skills, Ed. They're skilled, athletic people that can do that. I can barely walk down the stairs at my advanced age without something creaking.
Hit from Flo Rida be enough to get people into the... Is that a big draw?
Maybe. But it's it in 3D. 3D has come a long way from Coming at You,
It
a
has.
Western from whenever that came out.
You've yet to see the new 3D process in the theater.
I have
you?
not. I've yet to see it.
Which
Because-
is quite good.
Well, I'm sure it's good, but for some reason I'm not willing to shell out the extra $2 to go to a 3D film or whatever it is. How much is it for a 3D movie?
It is $2 more, I think.
Yeah, I'm too cheap.
I wouldn't go to see the IMAX 3D. I don't understand that because you're limited by the glasses to this much viewing area, and you don't need giant screen. You can only see what you can see. There's no need to pay $17
Okay.
for an IMAX 3D. But Step Up in regular 3D, I'm going to see it, Dave.
You're gonna go see
I
this movie.
don't know why.
You're gonna go see this movie.
I have to see why it's in 3D.
All right. Well, you report back to us and the viewers
Okay.
when that happens.
DVD releases. A lot of things on DVD this week.
Humanoid. Oh, I love this. Humanoids from the Deep.
Here's some more of those Roger Corman classics.
Didn't this come out around when Chud came out? The cannibalistic
81.
humanoids.
They're not human.
Underground dwellers?
But they hunt human women, not for killing, for mating.
That's
Dave.
the best kind of horror film. They won't kill them. They'll just do them.
And they have to rip the tops off of them
That's right.
first before they mate with them.
Well, because as humanoids, you don't know what those things are.
No.
You need to see them.
I remember there was a lot of running in a fair kind of setting, and the creatures were ripping a lot of tops off.
Oh.
That's what I recall from
That's
this.
I'm getting it.
Blu-ray for extra detail.
Yes. Heroes. This has show been canceled.
It has been canceled. I think this was the last season. This was the last season, right?
What's that?
4?
I don't know. I never saw it.
I saw the first season, and it was pretty good. And then it was up against something else I watched. I never bothered to tape it. Or
No, didn't the Oriental dude not like speak English at all?
he learned later on, I
Oh,
think.
because I flipped it on a
There was
couple
a lot.
times, and I heard a lot of and I don't know what they were saying. It wasn't Ali Larder in that?
Yes.
Oh, fine looking.
And Hayden Panettiere. George Takei was the father. I saw a couple episodes in the second season, and it was pretty good because Claire, the cheerleader, couldn't be damaged. So she was trying to discover how far that would go. So she cut her little toe off.
Oh!
And it grew back, and it was pretty cool.
Oh.
But then the writer's strike came in or something and pushed it off, and I never got back to it.
Oh.
So I'll have to see what happened with the toe.
I like my women to have all their toes.
Right.
Piranha! Oh, I didn't know Roger Corman did that one. Is this the one with Bradford Dillman that we were discussing?
Yes, this
Or
is the-
circa late 70s, maybe?
Yeah, 78, I think. This was in response to Jaws, of
Right.
course. And the remake... a remake coming out the end of August, which I'm looking forward to, also in 3D.
Oh, I'll go to that one.
With Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh.
With his cap, it's like he had in Jaws.
Is he playing Matt Hooper?
I don't know.
Maybe he should. Should play Matt Hooper.
He goes down in a whirlpool or something.
What is that?
Metal Storm.
It looks like Alexei Kovalchuk in the middle. He's a
The-
hockey player.
This was 1983, one of those 3D movies from that time period. And Kelly Preston.
What does that say? The destruction of Jared Sin?
Yeah, it was the longest title for the worst movie, but I did see it in 3D. Because it was a novelty in those days. It didn't come out every other.
Oh, God. Jeez. Oh, God.
He started with a Pepsi commercial, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that
Wait a
where he
minute.
started? And they made a whole series out of it, which didn't last long.
Which is why you get one complete series in one release.
But I think it did have Amanda Pays in it, who I enjoyed back then. Do you know who that is?
No.
The kind of English actress? No. You're doing...
Did he wear a mask or what was
I think they were appliances here and there. Foam rubber and the hair. A lot of his face was in fake teeth, as I recall. Not a whole mask, though.
Max Headroom.
Oh,
There you go.
that's it.
Wow. What channel was Max Headroom on? Like Cinemax or something? Was it one of them paid?
It was
channels?
ABC.
Was it? Oh, it was normal channel?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a regular channel. No?
Was Cinemax?
Was it?
Okay.
Huh. I remember seeing it. I didn't have Cinemax.
No, apparently you did. Maybe it was during the free previews.
HBO, maybe?
I don't think it was
might
HBO.
have gone to
It maybe went there after it was canceled from somewhere. Okay, we have a Jaws thing. Do you want to do that, Dave?
Well, we'll try it.
I took Jaws, which is 2 hours and 2 minutes.
202.
I cut it down to the essential moments, which is about 5.5 minutes I have.
Okay, so you took a 2+ hour film and feel there's only 5 minutes of essential footage.
Well, essential footage that you can do.
I don't know if I can do it.
You don't think you can do it?
I don't know. I need the context. I need the continuity that brings me to the line.
Well,
go ahead, we'll
it's
try.
continuity. It's the whole film. Maybe we should run a little of the soundtrack under it here in case you're not
That could be.
familiar with